Chrisean Rock is not someone you want to mess with except if you want to get whooped. This female rapper is far from conventional. She has an appetite for assaulting people, a relish for social media controversy, and is constantly getting locked up in jail from selling crack cocaine to beating up her family members. This is why rappers everywhere are scared of Chrisean Rock. Who is Chrisean Rock? Chrisean Rock is a rapper, Instagram model, and social media personality known for posting modeling pictures in swimwear and streetwear brands alongside lifestyle content. She was born as Christian Malone on the 14th of March, 2000. Growing up in Baltimore, the fifth most dangerous city in the United States, is already bad enough, but being one of 12 children in an abusive household is enough to set a young kid on a path of violence and recklessness. Chrisean Rock moved frequently around Baltimore City because her father was incarcerated for 11 years of her childhood. During that time, she and her siblings were raised by their mother, who had to work often. Sadly, Chrisean's mother fell prey to addiction, which added more stress and pain to an already difficult situation. She went from living in a one-bedroom apartment with 11 of her siblings to essentially being homeless at the age of 9.
Probably one-bedroom apartment, and it's all of us, to living with people. I say 9 years.
The rocky nature of Chrisean Rock's childhood and the difficulty she faced being in an abusive home with 11 siblings surely played a role in her becoming a tough fighter over women scary enough to scare rappers. Chrisean Rock doesn't seem to care about what anyone thinks about her or has to say about her. She does things her own way, and most of the time it either leaves her huge controversies online, her fist in someone's face, or gets her in showdown with the long arm of the law. Fight the law. The origin of Chrisean Rock's issues with the law began in November 2021, when the authorities had to forcefully remove her from Blueface's house after she refused to leave his home. Jonathan Jamal Porter, aka Blueface, is an American rapper who started dating Chrisean Rock at the height of the pandemic in 2120 at the time. Blueface had just launched his OnlyFans reality show called Blue Girls Club. A group of women was invited to Blueface's mansion for a month to compete for his love, and Chrisean Rock became an instant hint amongst viewers for her affection towards Blueface. Chrisean Rock was essentially a box office hit, and she was later selected as the winner of Blue's competition series and was signed to his record L. Now fast forward to November 2021, where she had to be kicked out of Blueface's home after an altercation with Blueface's manager. Whack 100 was heard when he angrily told her, "You don't work for, he dropped you a week ago." 2 weeks ago he dropped you. Blueface threw more light on the situation as he revealed he didn't know what people thought he did to her, but he was not at home when the officers showed up, and he only got a call from someone who told him about the ordeal. Blueface said, "Nobody touched her or put no hands on her. He was just frustrated, probably really trying to scare her. He never struck at her or got too close. I ain't let none of that type stuff go down, just a bunch of emotions." She wasn't supposed to be here at the time on Valentine's Day in 2022. Chrisean Rock decided to have another date with the law. She was arrested in Oklahoma for allegedly selling crack cocaine and driving a stolen Gwag. Her mugshot was shared the following day on Instagram by academics. In the mugshot, Chrisean Rock appeared to have been crying, although she tried to put a smile on her face for the camera whack. 100 says that Chrisean Rock broke into Blueface's home and made off with some money and his G-Wagon. Sadly, she was already about 700 mi away in Oklahoma when they found out that wasn't the only time she got herself arrested. Though in August 2022, Chrisean Rock found herself locked up when she got involved in a physical argument with Blueface while they were out raving it up. She punched her boyfriend at the bar, and just as security escorted her out of the environment, the cops showed up and further escorted her into custody. Blueface took the social media to react to the incident and share certain specifics. He claimed that Chrisean wasn't arrested for assaulting him, but for trespassing at a closed bar in his Instagram stories. Blueface says that Chrisean stole his cell phone in the street and then ran into Whiskey Row, which was technically closed. At the time, he says he told a friend of his to go get his phone, at which point Chrisean Rock allegedly attempted to hit his friend a couple of times. Naturally, his friend gave up the chase, and Blueface said he entered the closed bar and was told by staff he and Chrisean Rock couldn't be there for obvious reasons. He further said she was hiding under bar stools and acting strangely clearly upset about something. She saw on his phone this is apparently what led to the eventual altercation that went down on the empty patio of Whiskey Row. The cop soon showed up shortly afterwards despite punching Blueface 2 times in the face and allegedly attempting to hit his friend. She was not arrested for assault, fight with family, friends, and foes. Chrisean Rock does not care about anybody. When it comes to dishing out discipline to whoever crosses her path, she is always ready to give anyone what they deserve. And this does not exclude her future in-laws. The rapper displayed her rookie boxing skills on Blueface's mom and sister, and this is when all hell broke loose in May 2022. Chrisean Rock got Blueface's face tattooed on her throat, and things seemed to be getting as rosy as ever. However, even 2 days after getting tatted up, Chrisean Rock was involved in a fistfight with the rapper family. The incident became public when Blueface's mother, Chrisean, took to her Instagram story to deliver a message to her followers. She uploaded a close-up clip of her face, which appeared to be swollen in the next post. She wrote, "All I know is my son will never bring that person around my family ever again in life, and that's all that matters, Carrie." On to continue her point, she added, "And neither will the police of the judge the end." Not long after, a viral video surfaced on the internet, which appears to reveal Chrisean Rock pushing Blueface's mom to the ground and hitting her. Blueface's mom wasn't the only one who tasted Chrisean Rock's fist. His sister Callie hit Instagram with a quick post where she openly blamed her brother for causing physical harm to her. And their mother Blueface wasn't just going to I's mother and sister to talk down to his baby girl. So he made a video of him and Chrisean Rock to share their side of the story in the video. Chrisean Rock was lying down on the bathroom floor and admitted to putting her hands on Chrisean. And CI Blueface asked her, "Why did you beat their ass like that?" To which she responded, "They gave me no option now." Throughout the video, you might have been wondering how Chrisean Rock lost her friend too, and sit back because you're in for a treat. And what seems to be the only fight Chrisean Rock has ever lost till day, and the only loss that came with the heavy toll, which was the loss of her front too, while she was a contestant on Blueface's OnlyFans reality show. She got into a fight with his baby mama Jaden, Alexis, during the fight. Chrisean Rock hit her mouth on the surface and got her front tooth knocked out. It certainly wasn't good for Chrisean Rock's record, but she seemed even scarier after that fight. I mean, who wouldn't be scared of a lady who lost her tooth in a fight in her most recent assault headline in January 2023? Chrisean Rock got into another physical altercation shortly after announcing she was pregnant with Blueface's child. Reports are the physical altercation occurred early Saturday morning in Chatsworth near Blueface's home fight on social media. When it comes to social media controversies, you know, Chrisean Rock will be up to the task. Just recently, she came with all guns blazing to Blueface's Instagram Live session, telling their fans how she gave him a beatdown and bruised his eye. What seemed like a peaceful weekend in the life of Blueface soon turned into a huge media controversy after he kicked off his live video with Chrisean Rock in the background. She reminded Blueface about the time she gave him 2 black eyes, putting her phone with a picture of Blueface's 2 black eyes in front of the camera and laughing about I bet Chrisean Rock was trying to let Blueface know she got the skills to take his boxing belt, if you didn't know. Blueface is an amateur boxer who made his debut on July 23, 2021, fighting and defeating TikTok star Con Trulio via unanimous decision after 3 rounds. Blueface, referring to his 2 black eyes, replied, "I ate that like a snack, and I ain't even hit you, but you hit me 2 times. And I was looking at you like that's disrespectful." Unfortunately for him, his embarrassing black eye picture would go viral in seconds. On the 20th of January 2023, Chrisean Rock took to Instagram Live to announce that she was pregnant and that the rapper Blueface was the father, but in the spirit of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. Blueface keeps insisting that the kid is not his son. Blueface's reaction to the news was not a happy one, but one of denial and accusation. The rapper tweeted to answer y'all questions. Yes, me and Rock are officially done. It's strictly business. I tried it and clearly it wasn't giving before she announces she's pregnant with someone else's child, not mine. Blueface claimed Chrisean Rock had been with about 10 different men and that he won't believe the baby as is until he sees the results of a DNA test. Chrisean Rock responded to that with, "Promise you, I don't need a cent from you then when we do a DNA test and it's yours, just know. I'll tell my children you die so you wouldn't have an excuse to be in the child life. This is my baby." And that's why she also decided to turn up the heat by saying the following. So what happens when you eat y'all evillards? I haven't sexually been active with anyone but you, and plus there's a DNA test and I don't need your money. I got my own, I don't need a baby daddy. I'm just having this child because I don't want to keep aborting. She also responded to the scandalous allegations that she has slept with 10 men in the past year, saying that's cap. I don't even have 10 bodies. Some days later, she did an interview with Complex in which she said Blueface was just being a clown and overly emotional about her journey to Baltimore. She said he's just mad. I went to Baltimore and didn't tell him I said I was in LA with my homegirl Stunner. And I wasn't. I was in Baltimore with my family. I took a trip and he's blowing up my phone like, "Where you are?" I ghosted him for a whole 24 hours, so he can't live with that. He didn't know if I was with or if I was really with my family. So he got to pop in it like a little. As for her future plans, it seems Chrisean Rock may be willing to take a step back from her violent ethics and focus more on her career, she revealed. "I'm going up, I'm going to take advantage of the moment, start dropping merch. I'm just going to do a lot of some Dawn with the baddies, Natalie Nunn, and do some more with Zeus with the pregnancy. Fiasco just getting started. I can guarantee it won't be long before we hear from Chrisean Rock and her baby Blueface, in one headline or the other." If you enjoyed this video, check out our other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.